Our legend continues. Welcome back to the Sanders Report. I'm Greg, and if you're enjoying the content we're producing, please consider visiting us at patreon.com/SandersPresents to support the channel by sponsoring us and becoming a member of our Patreon. We currently have two tiers available, a $3 tier and a $5 tier. Both tiers get you access to an amazing suite of Discord goodies and rewards. And then exclusively at the $5 tier, your name is added to our mythical Nernstone, and it is featured in every video with these other lovely people. In addition to that, the $5 tier, you get regular comic book drops. So thank you so much for your support and your sponsorship. So let's get right into it. This is the report for the 16th of May, 2022. Wow, we're almost halfway through the year. It's gone. I mean, like, it's been crazy. It really has. Like, again, you'll just have to allow me to digress for just a moment here. But we went from 2020 and 2021 feeling so long ago, and for another as if like that was just going to be it for now, and it felt like it went on forever. And then it still feels like there's this weird gap in time. I still find myself thinking back going, well, yeah, there was E3. And I was like, no, that wasn't. That was, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And it's crazy to think about because it still feels like, 2020 didn't happen. We're only about a week and a half away from my daughter beginning her summer vacation. School is almost out here in the States and here in Texas. I'm not sure the other 49 states when everybody gets out for summer, but I assume it's all relatively close to the end of May, or I guess in some cases maybe it's early June, what have you. But we're only about, we're really close, like a week and a half or so away from summer vacation. So that's exciting and thrilling. So I'm probably going to be building up kind of a suite of videos and discussions that can just kind of go up whenever, to be able to take some time and be able to have a good time. Let's put it that way. So I guess like one of the big things that I can talk about being like looking forward to is, and I'm going to sound like a broken record. We have Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan's fast approaching. Obi-Wan is fast approaching. Probably, definitely my most anticipated series of the year. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi is my most anticipated series of the year. I make no bones about that. I'm not ashamed of it. Obi-Wan is my most anticipated. It beats out anything Marvel. It beats out literally anything. Obi-Wan is my most anticipated show of the year. So this 6-part event means a lot to me, and that Friday when it comes, it's going to be incredible. And so you're going to hear me echo that a lot right up until Obi-Wan premieres. So anytime we do one of these weekly chats, I'm going to be talking about Obi-Wan probably. Then we got Star Wars Celebration. That's, again, another thing that's right around the corner. That starts on the 26th of May, a Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Star Wars Celebration beginning on the 26th of May. That Thursday is the really big panel. As long as everything goes to plan, we're going to be live that day pretty much talking about the Star Wars news and stuff that is announced. I'm very excited for that. The thing I'm most excited for is Tales of the Jedi. I don't know if they're going to announce that on Thursday or if they're going to wait till Saturday, but I know that Tales of the Jedi is getting announced at Celebration. I'm really looking forward to seeing what that ends up being, along with the next theatrical Star Wars movie, like what's happening to Star Wars in theaters. I'm very, very interested to see about that. In terms of this week, so today is the 16th. And again, I know this will be immaterial for people who don't watch this, obviously, but the 17th is a very old video. And the clue, there will be clear clues on how old, for those who pay attention. It's an older video that's kind of been sitting around that I've just been kind of pushing back and forth, trying to find a place to upload it, which is, I finally have it. Like, it's going up now. But the 17th of May is a video that I recorded a while ago. But I feel like I need to get this up just for the just for the point of the conversation. But it's going up. it is what it is. May 18th is another Avengers video that I've had recorded for not a little bit, but it's just been a matter of there's been other topics and different things that I've wanted to discuss and dive into. But again, I'm trying to get those up. I know that people have asked about, thoughts and wanting to have topics covered. So, they'll be up and they'll be there. It's kind of going to be a Marvel week, incidentally. I wasn't planning for this to be a Marvel week, but I have videos recorded and they're just going to it just turned out like that. Like, so unless something else gets pushed aside, like every video this week is themed around Marvel, and that doesn't always happen. So again, there you go. I was very proud. I was very proud and happy about last week. Looking into game development, talking about game development, getting that ball rolling, it energized me a great deal. I really want to do. I want to do more of that, and there's several reasons why I want to do more of that. We're just not. Again, everything will end up making sense. Everything will end up coming together, so to speak, and that's exciting for me. But all these discussions and everything, it's all built around stuff that's going on, whether as gaming and our interest in gaming, and again we kind of started out as this kind of gaming discussion channel in terms of our leaks, in terms of that. So it feels at the core of what we do in terms of really shining a light on game development and developers and the engines as well that again kind of help give life to some of our most beloved games. So there's something there, and there's something that has excited me. So that might end up taking over even more so in terms of discussion, and in terms of analyzing, in terms of breaking it down, in terms of really getting into it. I think there's something there, and I think there's something really exciting about that versus just kind of, oh, hey, this is announced or whatever, or I think there's a more interesting conversations to have about gaming than the superficial, and that excites me. And I really did like the topics last week, and more than that, I liked the conversation that grew out of them. I liked the questions. I liked the people who reached out. I think there's a hunger for these to kind of shine a light on this, and I know that I'm hungry for it. I am. It's no different than. I've always had a love for behind-the-scenes stuff, right? I always love behind-the-scenes stuff. Like, buying a movie, like, all the different copies of Star Wars that I own has been because of all the different behind-the-scenes features that each one has had. But in an even greater example, and in my opinion, probably the best example of special features, it is the Lord of the Rings, those extended editions that Peter Jackson did, and right down the minutia, the smallest detail, everything being covered so thoroughly. And as a fan of Tolkien, and as a fan, and I love the Lord of the Rings trilogy, that was so impactful to me as a young adult, as a teenager, because it was so powerful to me. Because again, you got to remember, Lord of the Rings came out 2001, 2002, 2003. That was a big deal. That was significant for me as a teenager. We're looking at, again, 2001, 2002, 2003. So 12, 13, and 14. Really incredibly impactful. So it's there in my brain. I like it. I like diving into things. I like getting into it. And I wanted to get our toes wet with some really impactful and interesting articles and some interesting overviews. And I think we did that. And I think there's more places that we can go, so that excites me. And again, as always, I have to stop and thank my sponsor so much. We are completely user funded here at the Sanders Report, so thank you all so much. That link is available again in the description below. It is patreon.com/Sanders Presents. In addition to that, in the description below is a link to our Discord community, The Tower. And finally, my debut novel, 89 Instrument of Destruction, is available to order from Amazon. So please check that out. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, share our content with your friends. It helps immensely with YouTube's analytics and algorithms. Above all else, and most importantly, stay safe, take care of others, and have a legendary day. Bye, everyone.